Hi everyone, I just thought I'd like to do a little video today just to check in and share what's been happening with me the last 10 days to 2 weeks. I really felt about 10 days ago especially I was going through some sort of cleansing, as a lot of things from the past were popping up. And when I was a young adult, I used to hurt myself a lot, and my burn was like nearly a exact replica of what I did when I was 24. But when I was 24, I actually burnt my whole leg, and this was just a little part of my leg. So I think it definitely feels like I've shifted something. So this week I'm feeling a lot better. And regarding our month's assignment around the vortex, my core crystal I've decided will be my website, so I'm focusing on my website. I have lots of services and products that I'm offering on my website, and this website was released late last year. I was excited about that, but I've been putting more attention into blogging, so I blog every day on health tips and well-being tips, and post pictures of my students up and inspiring things that I find inspiring. So I've shifted my attention to my website because I'm doing the Mind Body Spirit Festival in early June, and my website's calling me, so I'm giving my attention to that, focusing and giving some loving attention to my website, treating it like a crystal, an entity onto itself. And I've received a lot of messages, so I'm working on implementing all these things that I feel my website is asking me to do, and I've already started on doing some things which I'm excited about, and which I will be showing everyone at the end of the month, because there's a lot of work to do that I've got to do. And also something that's cropped up, which I feel is actually a strong part of my iconic essence, which I haven't really owned yet. But when I was a young teenager, I was incredibly shy and I just didn't know how to be in the world at all. I was part of a spiritualist church, and I'll say from like 12 to 22, I was around people that were clairvoyants, mediums. I used to go to esoteric lectures where beings would come and talk through people. So I did spiritual healing. So that world is actually quite natural to me, and I sort of left that world so I spent the last 30 years grounding myself, and that's why I have focused on doing emotional work, working on my physical body, really now I know what I've been doing, sort of really bringing my spirit into my body. So I was pretty ungrounded back then. But one thing I used to do quite naturally when I was a shy teenager was, if I saw anyone in distress, I used to do it for my mother, I used to just naturally sketch. I used to sketch and draw, and I felt like these little drawings would maybe cheer people up, and I'd get little feelings and I'd write them down and I'd give them to people. And so I was actually doing intuitive art and giving readings for people when I was a young teenager, but I put that all aside. But now it's really blossomed out of me again since I started the Soul Art Shaman course with Laura last year. I just feel compelled sometimes just to do these soul art pieces. So I thought the last couple of days, I thought I'm really going to own this aspect of myself that I'm an intuitive artist. I can actually tune into people and draw and sketch and get feelings and impressions I feel that will support people. So I made that decision to really own that, because that really is a strong part of my iconic essence. So I'm just declaring it and owning it. And I did this especially after I did that mythical creature for my son that came out just so easily and so quickly. I said, yes, I that actually gives me joy. When I do that, I'm actually in a lot of joy. And today, a lady that I give Thai yoga massage to, I sort of mentioned it, and she straight away said, well, can you do one for my son? He's going to have open heart surgery in a month or two, and she would like to have something she could put up on his bed to help him heal. So I've got my first customer person that wants a drawing from me. So I'm excited about that, and I am not nervous about it at all, because it's actually really natural to me. And she goes, I want to pay you, and so I'm sort of in a dilemma, how much do I charge? But I really value this aspect of myself. So that's definitely something that's is flowing. So I just wanted to share that with you. And lots of other little things. I seem to be working with children more and more, teenagers. I just did a class with 27 17-year-olds. So that was pretty awesome experience, and just to be able to give them tools to help them through the last years of school. I feel privileged to be able to work with these teenagers. So that's all I wanted to share for the time being, and I've been really inspired. The group seems to be blossoming, everyone seems to be finding their way, and it's really beautiful and awesome to see. So thank you for listening, and looking forward to sharing some more in a future day. Bye.